Act 1, Scene 1. Edward, a young man in his late 20s, approaches a porch where Sylvia, late 20s, stands staring out into the night. Similarities to Romeo and Juliet abound.
Oh, my Romeo, wherefore art?
Sylvia looks down, sees Edward.
Eddie! Hey, Eddie!
Edward cowers as if he's expecting an aerial attack. After a moment, he slowly rises back up.
Are you crazy? Keep it down.
Come on, get up here.
She reels him forward with her hand.
This is so wrong. This is so very, very wrong.
What is it now, Edward?
Sylvia, what if your father finds out?
Oh, Papa's just a bag of hot air.
He's a mob boss, and I'm in seminary school. You only have your father to account for. I have to answer to God.
Edward looks towards the sky. It's big and threatening.
I don't know about God, but Papa's Italian, and you're a priest. I don't think he heard you.
I'm a priest in training. There's still fair game.
Off stage.
Oh, come on.
Geoff, a man in his early 30s, dressed casually, walks in. Edward gasps while Sylvia shrieks and ducks off stage. Geoff doesn't notice.
I don't know about God, but Papa's Italian? Priests in training are still fair game? What kind of writing is this? Where is Tobias?
He notices Edward curled into a ball in the corner.
Bob? You okay?
Friend, I don't know who you are or what you're doing here, but I just want to know that God sees all and he'll totally forgive you if you just walk away.
Is that part of the script too? Because now that I'm hearing it all out loud...
Sylvia jumps back onto the stage and prepares to throw a bat at Geoff.
Get out of my house, you nuts!
Whoa, don't, Julie, stop!
Sylvia freezes in place.
What's happening? I can't move.
Sylvia?
To Geoff.
What did you do to her, you monster?
I don't know. I'm just the director. Is this method?
No!
Spotlight on Tobias, a balding man in his early 30s. He's dressed in a black turtleneck that betrays his beer belly.
Tobias, what the hell is going on?
This, my friend, is the theater. The wonderful world of the stage where foul-mouthed demons face off against far-flung heroes for fair maidens and...
Tobias. I mean, what about Julie and Sam?
Tobias takes a hard look at Sylvia and Edward. To Geoff.
Is this method?
I don't think so.
Then there's only one explanation. These two have become so lost in their characters that they consider you and I to be part of the script. Geoff, you and I are now in the story.
Tobias holds a copy of the script high over his head. After a moment, he notices Sylvia, clearly struggling.
Is everything all right?
Well, the dialogue's god-awful.
Beg your pardon? I take personal offense to that, sir. Watch you this. You, look at her. But it wasn't complete. Wasn't nearly close to being in the same vicinity as complete, because I couldn't share it with you. I couldn't hear your voice or laugh about it with you. I love you. You complete me. And see.
Edward shudders, waking up from something.
Eddie, that was beautiful.
Thank you.
Now, you didn't write that. That was Jerry Maguire. Yeah? What did you just do, anyways?
Is it not obvious? You are the director. You control what they do. I am the playwright. I control what they say.
You're kidding.
Go on. Try it.
All right. Julie.
By her proper name.
Proper? Sylvia. Relax.
Sylvia collapses to the ground as Edward rushes to her side.
Who are you people?
As I said before, he's the director. I am the playwright. Do not make me repeat myself again.
But why are you doing this?
Hush!
Edward's mouth automatically shuts.
So they won't break character?
They are character. We've stepped into the world of the play. Isn't that magical? Now, you have some critiques of my work.
While Geoff and Tobias talk, Edward and Sylvia whisper amongst themselves.
Hold on. They're not breaking character.
Yes.
Because they are characters.
That's exactly what I said, you insipid little twit.
Excuse us, sirs.
To Geoff.
Now, that's exactly the sort of respect that I'm talking about. Yes, children.
We were wondering, since you seem to know so much, if you knew how things turned out for us.
Do we end up together? Happy?
No.
Oh.
At the story's end, Sylvia's father discovers your little tryst, and, well, there's a certain delicious form to tragedy, don't you think so?
No!
How could you even think to?
Hush!
Sylvia's mouth closes automatically, but she continues stomping towards Tobias.
Jeffrey, do something! Do something!
Freeze, both of you.
Edward and Sylvia freeze in their places. Tobias lets out a breath.
Thank the Lord.
See, this is exactly what I'm talking about. This sort of melodrama does not play out in the real world.
This isn't the real world. This is the theater.
And what about the record player? You wrote it in and you're doing absolutely nothing with it.
The record player, sir, is the source of the soundtrack. Watch and be astounded.
Tobias begins to hum a tune. The soundtrack begins to play simultaneously, and all look towards the record player. Sylvia begins to scream, though muffled.
What is it? Well, now, speak up.
Turn that off! My father's asleep.
Your father's inside the house while I'm here?
It's kind of more fun that way, don't you think?
Edward and Sylvia whisper heatedly amongst themselves as Geoff and Edward talk. Clapping.
Oh, here we go, the death scene!
So, the mobster father, with a gun, is going to come outside and shoot everyone on the stage.
Yes,
All the people on this stage.
exactly.
Which now includes you and me.
Oh, no.
Off stage.
Sylvia, is everything okay down there?
Edward and Sylvia freeze. Tobias's face falls and his fingers rush to his temple.
Oh, think, Tobias, think. We need something grand to intervene on our behalf. I've got it. A panther.
We can't afford a panther.
Then a tiger.
Get away from the big cats.
Sylvia, I'm coming down there.
I don't care what it is, Mr. Writer. Just come up with something soon.
Oh, I can't work under these, oh, what's the word?
Sylvia, what do I do?
I don't know. Quick, get under the record player.
Edward just stares at her. Tobias slumps to his knees.
I've got nothing, Jeffrey. My mind is a total blank.
Then give me the script.
Jeffrey yanks the script from Tobias's hands.
What are you doing?
Jeffrey takes a long look at Edward.
Going off book.
Jeffrey scribbles furiously in the script while Papa gets closer and closer.
Sylvia, where are you? Syl?
Jeffrey snaps the book shut as Papa walks onto stage. Papa's in his bathrobe, half asleep. He surveys the group, totally unfazed.
Sylvia, who are your friends?
Oh, just a group of people that I know from high school.
Papa points at Edward.
Who's he? Another one of your boyfriends?
Another?
Well, I can explain.
Kid, you thought you was something special? You were just the latest in a long line.
Tobias grabs Geoff.
Jeffrey, you did beautifully. Break the heart of the man who can't kill us.
But you know what? I can tell that you two got something unique. So go with my blessing.
What?
What?
Jeffrey, you're a monster! Give me the script. I'm changing it back to the original ending.
You want us all to die?
If we don't die, then literature dies.
Tobias lunges at Jeffrey, and in the brawl, the script slides away from them. Papa looks at the chaotic scene, shrugs, and shuffles back inside.
You know what? This is stupid.
Edward sneaks past Tobias and Jeffrey, still struggling, and grabs the script.
Hey, Sylvia, let's go.
Sylvia joins him. They open the book together.
How are we going to do that, Eddie?
Easy.
Edward grabs a pencil, jots in the book.
Curtain.
Sure enough, the curtain falls on Tobias and Geoff, still fighting. Edward and Sylvia dip under the curtain as it goes down.
Wow, Eddie, that was so... Wow. What are we going to do now?
I don't know. Let's just go to the movies.
Edward takes Sylvia's hand and they walk past the audience and out of the back of the auditorium.